Yeah. Let's tap in with the tap in. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Yo, I absolutely hate when you think you could skip haircuts. Oh, it ain't gonna grow that much. And then you hit like a growth spurt, and you be out here looking like a panhandling beggar. That's what happened to me. But I'm gonna get with my guy Isaac the Barber soon. Real soon, I'm gonna get with him. We're gonna chop it up. What's up? What's up? You're. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's good? Smoking Tabasco. What's up? Roz, what's up, Roz? How you doing? What's good? What's good? You been waiting for this since 12? How you been waiting for this since 12? My bad, bro. My bad. What's up with it? Philly 559, what up? What's going on? Bro, rock the artist. What's up with you, man? Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, yo, I'm so mad. No fans in the stadium. We gonna get into it, though, but shout out to y'all, man, for buying the merchandise, man. The way y'all been buying the merchandise. Real shout out to y'all. Somebody last night bought the whole catalog. I saw one of the hoodies. I was looking forward to going to a game. I was looking forward to it, too. I saw one of the LB hoodies on eBay, bruh. Somebody trying to sell it for like 4 times the price. When you could just follow the link. You know what I mean? It sucks not having games. It do. It sucks not having games. I agree. But we gonna, let's talk about that real quick, man. It's a huge disadvantage for us. It's a huge disadvantage for us, and nobody, and you know what I mean. I gotta send you my info for my bottle opener. Make sure you do that, man. Send your info to the members' email. You know, it's a real disadvantage for us, and nobody is going to. What's going on, Mark Walter? Thank you, man. What's up, my guy? Need a wrench? I got you, bro. Thought you already had one. You know what I'm saying? It's a real disadvantage for us, and nobody is going to feel sorry for us. Nobody's going to want to hear any excuses. Uncle LB, I'm sorry I can't buy the merch right now. It's cool, Bashir. It's all good, man. Don't worry about that, brother. Do not worry about that, man. You from my hood, man. You from my hood. Next time I touch the city, I'm going to pull up on you, and I got you, man. I got you. Don't worry about that. ALB sucks no fans attending the games. It do suck no fans attending the games, but at the same time, let's think about it like this. If no fans can attend one stadium, Ruger, what up? If no fans can attend one stadium, then no fans should be able to attend any stadium. I don't want to have to go to San Fran, play in front of a hostile crowd, just to come home and not play in front of a crowd at all. I don't understand how that makes any sense. I wanted to go to that Saints game too. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how that makes any sense, though. I don't see it. It makes no sense at all to me. The Philadelphia Eagles, the home schedule, listen. Having a home game is more of an advantage just to be able to play in your own crowd, especially in Philly. Cool Cat, what up? Especially in Philly. I've been to games where we as fans have booed our football team. But us being very openly critical about our football team at games is what wakes them up. They don't want to let us down. That's why we booed them. That's why we go in on them. Been to the playoffs 3 straight years. They know when it's time to perform. But when you got these home games, the Philadelphia Eagles, I think will be fine in their case. But if another team that don't have the schedule like the Eagles got, I think it's going to be bad for them. And our fans travel well. So you will see us start to take over more and more stadiums. We will take over more and more stadiums this year, especially if some of these games are in the vicinity. We're going to take over the Giants Stadium. We're going to take over Washington Stadium if they still have one. You know what I'm saying? We're going to travel well still. Everybody can't afford to travel like that, let alone even go to one of these games. So at the end of the day, man, it's a huge advantage. It's a huge disadvantage for us. But like I said, I like our schedule. I like the opponents we play. I think we're going to be able to handle business because you really don't have to catch a flight. You probably got to catch a flight like one time from week 1 to week 10, if I'm correct. I think you take like that early LA trip. Was it LA or San Fran? You take an early trip over the West Coast like week 3 or something like that. You play Baltimore, Washington. These are all driving distances. All driving distances. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, New York. You drive into them places. You don't have to catch a plane and disrupt your sleep via time zones and stuff like that. Do you think the stadiums will affect our record? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I don't know if it's easier playing in front of a crowd or not. I don't know. They just said that there's still a slight chance we could have fans. Well, hey, slight chance don't mean there's no chance. They're not flying to Pittsburgh. Exactly. You're not flying to Pittsburgh. You're not flying to New York. Baltimore will come to us. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of games to where you ain't got to fly. You just got to take a quick little trip. It's a lot of games to where you're going to be able to sleep in your same bed, and that means a lot for a football player, not having to stay in the hotel. That means a lot for a football player, I'm telling you, man. No more wilding out. No more wilding out with the Nick Cannon situation. Nick Cannon's going to get picked up by somebody. Only flight we catch is Green Bay and San Fran. Exactly. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. You know what I mean? And Jason Peters coming back is going to be bigger than a lot of people think. What's going on, Mac Man? It's going to be bigger than a lot of people think. Jason Peters coming back. Huge. Huge. He's coming back to play right guard. We don't have a right guard as experienced as Jason Peters is. We don't. Then at the same time, you still bring back Jason Peters, who if Dillard start getting manhandled, you could plug Jason Peters back in his natural position. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that may be the big news, but at the same time, it's news nonetheless, because we was missing a right guard. Let's be real about this. We're done spending money. We might be cursing. Let's be real about this, though. Why isn't it big news? Why isn't that the big news that y'all want? Why isn't that the big news that y'all want? That our 9-time Pro Bowler, who played at a Pro Bowl level last year, minus the jumping off sides, played at a Pro Bowl level last year. He wasn't giving up nothing crazy. Nobody was beating him. I got questions about Andre Dillard's strength, but I know Peters can at least block Chase Young. I know Chase Young ain't stronger than Peters. Hell no, Chase Young ain't stronger than Peters. The strength that Peters got, you don't get until you about 27. That's grown man strength. Grown man strength. Do I think we'll win the Niners game on the road? The Niners don't scare me. I think we could beat everybody on our schedule. Everybody on our schedule. You know what I mean? And Peters definitely killed a couple drives. He definitely killed some momentum. Peters did a lot of negatives, and it was a lot of negatives. A lot of negatives. But at the same time, a lot of positive with Peters as well. Peters is depth for 2 critical offensive line spots, important for our franchise quarterback. Exactly. Exactly. And I didn't even want to bring the crystal ball back on this. I said Peters was coming back. As soon as Brooks got hurt, I said they need to go get Peters. And as soon as Peters did, before Brooks got hurt, I said you need to bring in Peters to shore up the line. It only makes sense. Mr. Players, what up? It only makes sense. My team will beat the Eagles and Carson Wentz sucks. Who's your team? Jimmy G is going to throw a pick. Jimmy G is a pick. Jimmy G is a walking interception. Like, none of these dudes don't really scare me on the schedule. None of them. You got to start judging it by quarterback. Judge it by quarterback. Y'all just saw the list. Top 10 quarterback list. Carson should have been higher than a few guys on the list. But was Garoppolo on that list? No. Was Roethlisberger on that list? No. The only other quarterback in our division on the list was Dak, and that was by mercy, I believe. Come on, bruh. I'm not worrying about a lot of these dudes, man. What's going on, Derek Williams? The Washington Red Wolves. I got something for the Redskins when they get their new name, too. When Washington get their new name, I got something for them. Trust me. It don't matter what their name is. I got the joke in the chamber. How is Stafford on the list? I have no idea. Stafford not better than Kirk Cousins. He's not better than Kirk Cousins, man. And everybody that's so involved with these Madden ratings, come on, bro. That's a video game. And I'm one of the biggest Madden players in the world. But Madden ratings don't equate to nothing. Nothing. The whole New York Giants fan base threw a fit because the initial ratings for Saquon Barkley was, I think, 89. Oh, he should be in the 90s. How? Why should Saquon Barkley be in the 90s? This what gets me upset about Madden. Tom Brady is rated 90 overall. He had a down season. This what gets me so upset about Madden. Saquon Barkley is a 91 rating. He missed 3 games, barely had 1,000 yards rushing. Barely had 1,000 yards rushing. You can name damn near 10 running backs who had a better season than Saquon Barkley last year. You can name damn near 10 running backs who had a better season than Saquon Barkley last year. Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Ezekiel Elliott, Nick Chubb. That's 5 right there. 5 right there. Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara. Now we up to 7. We up to 7. The dude in where he was at? The dude with the Chargers. What's his name? Austin Eckler. We up to 8. Aaron Jones had 10 touchdowns. You're right. We up to 9. You know what I'm saying? We up to 9. If he didn't have more all-purpose yards than Miles Sanders, then you up to 10. Because Miles Sanders had 800 rushing yards, 500 receiving yards. Probably more than 500 receiving yards. Probably close to 6. Come on. Madden is a joke. The ratings for Madden is a joke. It's a joke. They don't even got Carson Wentz top 10 in throwing power. Do you understand you got to have some zip on the ball to complete some of the passes Carson Wentz completed last year? Do you understand that? I'm not taking Madden serious at all. It ain't worth taking serious. It is not worth taking serious. It's not worth taking serious. I think they got Josh Jacobs rated ridiculously high on the game. So, Brunson, you take Zeke or Saquon? Zeke. I like Zeke, man. Ezekiel Elliott is, in my opinion, Ezekiel Elliott has been a top 3 running back in the league since he got here. I would take Zeke over Saquon. It ain't nothing Saquon Barkley do that much better than Ezekiel Elliott. It ain't nothing that he do. Listen. This is the thing about Ezekiel Elliott. If I get to talking about Ezekiel Elliott, it will shed a light on just how useless Dak Prescott is to the team. Zeke averaged 290-something touches a season. 290 carries a season. You understand that? He led the league in rushing twice. Led the league in rushing twice. Do you understand who he is? In 4 years, he led the league in rushing twice. No running back gets the touches that Zeke gets, bruh. No running back gets the touches that Ezekiel Elliott get. It's not too many running backs more physical than him. He could block. He could play in a screen game. Ezekiel Elliott is probably the best overall running back in the NFL. He the best overall running back. It's no tricks or no gimmicks with Zeke. When they throw a screen play to Zeke, it's a surprise because you could really just give him the ball. He's not a scat back. He's not a scat back. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Christian McCaffrey is Zeke's dad. Christian McCaffrey is a gadget player, though. I like Christian McCaffrey. He was the best running back in the league last year. In my opinion, Christian McCaffrey should have won MVP. He was the best running back in the league last year. If the Panthers get a playoff berth, MVP is for Christian McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? But a pure running back, dudes who can get 25, 30 carries a game and not show no sign of slowing down, that's Zeke, man. Zeke hurdle people. Zeke run people over. This is how the game-winning drives work for the Dallas Cowboys. If you got 100 yards of field, Zeke ran that 100 yards. Dak threw 25. Dak threw 25. If a field goal kicker kick it in or if Zeke punch it in, the game-winning drive gets counted for Dak. Zeke made Dak Prescott, bruh. You don't believe me? Look at when Zeke was suspended. Look at when Zeke was suspended. Look at the games they lose. If they don't lose, if they lose the game 9 times out of 10, the opposing team loaded the box to stop Zeke. If stop Zeke, you got a 75% chance of beating the Cowboys. Everybody want to say when Dak won that playoff game against Seattle, oh, Dak put the team on his back. That's what somebody gonna tell me. Zeke had 134 rushing yards. 134 rushing yards. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. If I got to pick a running back right now in the NFL, if I got to pick a running back right now, a running back to start my team right now, it's going to be hard for me not to pick Zeke. Zeke been dominant. Henry is better than Zeke. This Henry first year showing y'all what he got. Henry been around for a couple years now, I think. Zeke been dominant from the get-go, bruh. Zeke was a rookie when he led the league in rushing. It's Zeke for me. It's Zeke for me, bruh. He could take a hit. He could give a hit. He could pick up a blitz. It's Zeke for me, bruh. And y'all know how I feel about the Cowboys. That's just being real. Christian McCaffrey is the best out, in my opinion. Christian McCaffrey had a hell of a season. A hell of a season. He had over 1,000 yards rushing. And he had 1,000 yards receiving. That ain't happening. That ain't happening too many times. It ain't happening. You can't load the box for him because if I'm Carolina and I see people trying to load the box for Christian McCaffrey, I'm audibling to a screen and they're done. We only seen Zeke around that O-line. I'm taking, hey, that O-line ain't that good, bruh. Zeke saved, listen to me. Zeke saved that O-line's job. Zeke saved them boys' job, man. Zeke saved them boys' job, man. That was the facade. Zeke is so dominant that everybody got to say the O-line is good. Zeke saved them boys' job, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh, Zeke is good. Zeke is good. Saquon had a Saquon. What's going on, DH Eagles? Saquon had a garbage line. Saquon missed 3 games too, though. You know what I mean? I think the NFL gonna do their best to try to make the season happen. I'd rather have the season than be at a game. I could watch the game on TV. I'd rather have the season. I'd rather have the season. No. Y'all overhyping Saquon, bruh. Y'all are truly overhyping Saquon. Y'all really overhyping Saquon. Yeah, we doing fantasy this year. I'm going to do fantasy this year, and I'm also doing a fantasy with all of the sports YouTubers. And we're going to make it an event when the sport YouTubers draft. I'm trying to win that. Bro, we have opinions. Zeke nice, the team, but he ain't What do you mean he ain't Barkley? What is Barkley? What is Saquon Barkley that everybody keep talking about? I turned the herd off to hear this live. I appreciate you, DH Eagle. What is Saquon Barkley? What has Saquon Barkley showed y'all? What has he showed y'all so far that y'all just anointing him? What's going on, Derek Williams? What has he showed y'all? Saquon, McCaffrey, then Zeke in that order. Henry is nice but useless as a receiver. He's a running back. He's a running back. What is Ezekiel? What has Saquon Barkley really showed y'all? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Zeke is consistent, bruh. Zeke don't miss no games. 2,000 all-purpose yards as a rookie. I don't think he better than Zeke though. I mean, 2,000 all-purpose yards as a rookie is amazing. It's amazing. I can't knock that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Can Miles carry 30 a game? In my opinion, no. It wouldn't be smart. It wouldn't be smart. You know what I'm saying? You could stop Saquon Barkley, bruh. You can stop Saquon Barkley. You can stop Saquon Barkley, man. All Barkley does is average 3 yards a carry at best all game and break a 60-yard run and boost up his average. He is containable. That's what I just said. You can contain Saquon Barkley. You can contain Saquon, man. He's strong, he's physical, he's big, he's fast, he's everything. But he could be contained. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's actually happening. No fan in the NFL. I was looking forward to it. No fans at all? That's even playing field then. Even playing field. Zeke is a bull. Barkley is a cheetah. Zeke is the most important piece of the offense. Without him, they will go 6-10. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Giants can still win without Saquon Barkley. That's the biggest difference. The Giants can win games with a second string running back. They can win a couple games. Dallas' season is over without Ezekiel Elliott. Tony Pollard don't have the ball security that Zeke got. He don't got the physicality that Zeke got. It's different. His line sucks. A lot of people line suck. A lot of people line suck. What's going on all day? What up, though? LB, tell me why people said Murray better than Wentz. Who the hell is Murray? Kyler Murray? The boy that just came off a rookie season? Come on, man. Why we got to talk like that? Why we got to say stuff like that? That don't make sense. People love to hate on Carson Wentz, but he going to show them. Saquon behind our O-line can't be contained. Hell no. Miles Sanders and Boston Scott Bailey could be contained behind our O-line. Washington Red Wolves, let's howl. Boys, sit down. Barkley is definitely more gifted without question. He could, yes, Barkley could squat more. Yes, he could squat more. He's not a better running back than Ezekiel Elliott. He's not a better running back than Ezekiel Elliott. It's a lot of gifted players in the NFL. A lot. A lot. Barkley is probably... Barkley wasn't even top 5 last year, yo. I'm taking David Johnson over Zeke. You bugging. You bugging. You bugging out. You bugging out. Barkley wasn't even top 5 last year. He wasn't. Derrick Henry, Zeke, Christian McCaffrey. Come on. Derrick Henry, Zeke, Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook. Who else? Come on, you could throw anybody else in there, bruh. You could throw anybody else in there before you could throw Barkley on. Oh, Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb, them probably was the best 5 right there. They was the best 5. What time am I having Rude Girl and Kirsten on? I'm trying to have Rude Girl and Kirsten on sometime this week. I got these damn internet people coming out to my house, man. They ain't show up yet. I think they backed up. I want to do it in my studio. You know what I mean? I could do it anywhere else in the house. I already got a router for downstairs, but I want my internet to be more crispy upstairs. So I'm trying to get like a repeater or something. Joe Mixon buns to me. I don't really like Joe Mixon like that. Saquon is Barry Sanders 2.0. Okay. I never seen Saquon Barkley average 5 yards a carry in a season. Never seen it. Never seen it. Will Dak get paid today? Probably not. I hope he don't. Get a Wi-Fi range extender. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a range extender, but I just want a whole nother router. You know what I mean? Just give me another router. I'm fine with another router. I'm fine with another router because I don't like my bandwidth being stretched. If you want to use a router on the second or the third level of my house, you got to use a different password if you want good Wi-Fi. I'm fine with it being like that. Is it fair to say Miles Sanders is better than Saquon Barkley? No. You can't say that right now. Listen, Barkley not sweet. Barkley is not sweet. I'm not saying Barkley a bum or none of that. But this entitlement that these fan bases have, like, oh, we gotta put Saquon Barkley somewhere. No, you don't. You don't. I feel like you gotta put Carson Wentz higher because Carson Wentz is that good. He's that good. That's truly what I believe, that Carson Wentz is just that good. I believe from a running back position, Ezekiel Elliott is that good. Why you think he got paid? If Zeke wasn't that good and that important to his team, why do you think he got paid? Yeah, why do you think he got paid? If Dak Prescott hit free agency next year, we possibly look at Andy Dalton running the Cowboys for a few years to come. Russell Wilson or Carson Wentz. Russell Wilson got Carson Wentz right now. Russell Wilson is the second best quarterback in the National Football League. I could argue Russell Wilson being the best quarterback in the game, but you just can't say nobody other than Patrick Mahomes. That's just me being real. Hey, Mike Polo, welcome to Bully Land, dog. Cool Eagle, explain. I'm sorry, Zeke has a much better line and team around him. Can't downplay that. The team don't have nothing to do with Ezekiel Elliott. The offensive line, yes. The offensive line, yes. So y'all telling me that Zeke can't get 1,000 yards rushing behind the Giants' offensive line? If Saquon could do it, Zeke can. The talent level ain't that far apart. You coming up as a member? Hey, YBN, you gotta did you join the Moochie? Did you join the membership? Somebody else just joined too. They coming up. Xavier, man, welcome to Bully Land, man. I appreciate you, bruh. You just gotta make sure you join the membership, and make sure y'all keep your eyes out for the membership posts. So I could do community posts and I could do posts just for members. The post just for members, I'm going to put the members' email in there, and I want you to send me your email address. No, send me your address to that email address, and I'm going to ship your free gift out to you. And also, I'll be putting the discount codes to the merch store and the membership post as well. I believe Saquon is better than Zeke. A lot of people do, apparently. Look up the stats. Somebody run me down the stats. Somebody run me down the stats the last 2 years. Run me down the stats. Somebody run me down the stats. Of course, I'm a member. I'm going to look into that, YBN. I'm going to look into that. I don't understand how. I don't understand. I'm going to look into that and see what's going on with that for you. Is Darius Slay still a top 5 corner? Absolutely. Absolutely. Give me the corner for the last 3 years. Darius Slay made the Pro Bowl last year. Saquon had 0 fumbles his rookie season. That's fire. That's fire right there. That's fire right there. I got you, Pong. That's fire right there. No fumbles as a rookie. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Like I said, I'm not knocking Saquon Barkley, but the best running back in the game to me is Ezekiel Elliott. He drags whoever. He runs down on whoever. He don't got the Barkley breakaway speed, but he could catch. He probably can't jump and all the other stuff like Barkley, but this ain't basketball. Zeke probably can't dunk, but this is not basketball. It's football. It's football. Is it fair to say Lamar and Watson not better than Wentz? No, Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson are not better than Carson Wentz. Hey, thank you for the donation, Eagles One. I just got, yeah, I'm checking in from Woodbridge. I got your email too, Eagles One. I got you. I got you. Your gift coming out. I said I don't like Joe Mixon. I think Joe Mixon is overrated, man. I think he's overrated. What was Joe Mixon stat line last year? I had this conversation about Joe Mixon last offseason, and somebody was telling me Joe Mixon was Joe Mixon was better than Jordan Howard when we first acquired Jordan Howard. This was my whole thing. Jordan Howard was 3rd in rushing yard when we acquired him. Nobody. It's only two people that ran for more yards in the last 3 years than Jordan Howard. It was Zeke, and I think it was Todd Gurley or something like that. Do you like Raheem Mostert? I do. I like him a little bit. I got you, Thomas. Bengals do have the worst O-line. They got the worst O-line, that's fine. But according to everybody here, the Giants' O-line is just as bad. You know who got a bad O-line? The Jets have a terrible offensive line. Doesn't matter. Athleticism is athleticism. Can be beneficial in any sport. Hey, listen. When I look at Ezekiel Elliott's stats, and I look at Saquon Barkley's stats, I'd rather have Ezekiel Elliott. Saquon Barkley missed 3 games and barely had 1,000 yards. Zeke missed 6 games and almost had 1,000 yards. It's just different. It's a different ball game, bruh. It's different. And Saquon gonna get paid. Saquon deserves to get paid. Would you mind grabbing AB? I desperately want AB. If Barkley didn't get hurt, 1,300 for sure. So Barkley missed 3 games. So you tell me Barkley would have ran for 100 yards in each of them games? Jets did turn L. Bell into a schmegular back. They did. The offensive line is terrible over there. The Jets' offensive line is terrible. The Eagles sacked the Jets 10 times. I think we sacked them 10 times in that game. Do I want Clowney on the team? I wouldn't be opposed to it. You are not accounting old lines. Kid Blue, let me give you a wrench. What's the ranking for the Dallas Cowboys rushing line, the Bengals rushing line, and the Giants line, and the Giants run protection line? What are the rankings? What are the rankings for these offensive lines? Let's account them right now. Zeke doesn't need to make his own lanes. I'm not going to make no excuse for good running backs. I'm not making no excuse for good running backs. A lot of running plays in the NFL are successful due to scheme as well. A lot of running lanes in the NFL are successful due to scheme as well. I don't ever recall the Dallas Cowboys having a number 1 rushing attack in the NFL since Zeke been in the game. I don't recall it. In 2017, it was the Eagles. Last year, it was the Ravens. I don't recall the Dallas Cowboys ever having a number 1 rushing attack in the game. Hey, Derek, thank you for the donation. Schemes make a running back, too. They sure do. Schemes make a running back. Play design makes running backs. Zeke Elliott will thrive. I believe Zeke Elliott could thrive with the Giants' offensive line. I believe he could thrive with the Giants' offensive line. Max says Zeke not a top 5 running back. Zeke bugging. Saquon also played hurt for 3 games. Hey, Kid Blue, I know you're a Giants fan, Kid Blue. I know you're a Giants content creator. I watch your videos. Kid Blue, I do not want to hear about injury. I am the last person on earth to talk about injury. I really am. I'm the last person on earth to talk about injury. For this particular reason, my team won the Super Bowl hurt. They won the Super Bowl hurt. Nobody cared when Carson Wentz got injured. Nobody didn't want to hear none of that. I'm the last person to talk about injury. If you suited up and you touch the field, I expect 100% out of you. Dallas keep trying to do that too. When they didn't beat at the link, when they had the number one offense in the league versus the Eagles' worst secondary in the league, and they didn't even throw a touchdown pass. They say Dak was hurt. Oh, he damn sure was magically healed when he played the Redskins the next week. Magically healed. So as far as injuries, man, I'm not really. I can't use that as an excuse. Ertz played with broken ribs. Exactly. LB, why do you want AB desperately? AB could come back and be a top 10 wide receiver easily. Production over prospect. I get it. Appreciate the shine, LB. What shine you talking about? Dallas dropped 50 on the Redskins the week after. 50. Eagle Speed, what up? 50 on the Redskins the week after. and watch the scoreboard to see if we was going to fumble, the bag against the Giants. Hell no. Hell no. Saquon has 1 yard on 13 carries. If you look, you can contain Saquon Barkley. I'm telling you. You can contain Saquon Barkley. Empty stadium, I don't like it. Only way I like empty stadium if everybody else got an empty stadium. I don't hear that when it comes to the Dak versus Carson debate. Y'all always throw the injury card for Carson. Come on, bro. Kid Blue, who? Who? I don't throw no injury card for Carson when you're talking Dak versus Carson Wentz. They got the same amount of touchdowns despite Carson Wentz playing 8 fewer games. Up until last season, Dak Prescott never threw for over 25 touchdown passes. Carson Wentz did that 3 years in a row. With Carson Wentz being injured, he's better than Dak Prescott. First wide receiver in the history. You know. With him being injured. I don't throw the injury card around. That's the rest of the world saying he can't stay healthy. He stayed healthy last year and did what only 2 other quarterbacks could do, Kid Blue. And none of them other 2 quarterbacks in our division. Only Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson would have been able to win that division with the weapons Carson Wentz had. The debate is over. The debate is over, in my opinion. The debate is over. I don't think Saquon is better. I personally don't think Saquon is better than Zeke. I don't think so. And Carson has not thrown double-digit picks since he was a rookie. He has not done it. He's not done it. You see, as much as I dislike the Dallas Cowboys, I can tell you when they got good players. I'ma always be real. So this ain't no shot to the Giants because I like Zeke over Saquon. I think Zeke is more productive. You too, Bruce. I think Zeke is more productive in the long run. It's not no shot. It's not no shot. Two great running backs. But see, this is the shot that Giants like to take. Giants like to take this shot and this approach. The Giants like to say, well, Dak versus Wentz. A lot of Giants fans like to say Dak is better than Wentz. Just to take shots at the Kings of the division. That don't hurt us because everybody know the truth. Dak ain't trash, but he ain't Wentz. Saquon is more talented than Zeke, but Zeke is more productive. See, I hate statements like that. I really don't understand statements like that. Like that equates to me of saying that that equates like Dallas is the more talented roster. And they went 8-8 and lost the division. How are they more talented than the Eagles? They went 8-8 and lost. Dallas got the better roster. Dude, they was healthy all year and lost the division to a non-healthy runner-up who was supposed to be a runner-up. Production equals talent. It equals talent. Just because Saquon can make a flashy play every now and then, all Zeke plays ain't flashy, but they productive. Watson is better than Dak. I don't even know about that. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I don't even know about that. Keep Barkley inside and he will dance too much. He will. He'll dance a lot trying to find the crease. It's them Penn State running backs. All I gotta say is show me where Zeke got to run for his life and change directions as soon as he touches the ball. Zeke routes the ball and has 3 gaps wide open. He just got to pick which one. Man, listen, if Saquon just hit the hole, Miles Sanders Penn State running backs seem to have the same problem. When Miles Sanders first couple of games, what was I calling him? I was calling him Miles Dancers. He danced around too much. And we got a solid offensive line in Philly. He danced around too much. What happened? He started hitting the hole like a man, like Zeke been doing. He started hitting the hole like a man, running through the little arm guards and eating. Saquon and Miles Sanders, they good buddies from the same school. They got this thing where they like to dance around in the backfield. When Saquon hit the hole, he's more productive. Look at Saquon Barkley highlights. Saquon Barkley gets put in space a lot. Saquon Barkley gets put in space a lot, man. We're not going to say, you know, running for their life. Le'Veon Bell is running for his life. Le'Veon Bell got turned mediocre. That's how bad that offensive line is. Saquon is not running for his life like Le'Veon Bell is. Period. Do I think Miles Sanders is better than Saquon? No. Saquon is very good. Saquon is good. Saquon is good. But if I got to pick a running back, it's going to be Zeke, then probably Saquon, then McCaffrey. Barkley has immense talent. He has immense talent. But Zeke been putting in the work. Look at the numbers and the touches. Look at the numbers in the damn near 300 carries a season. Workhorse. Zeke gonna have a down year this year. I think he is too. I think Zeke's gonna have a down year because they're gonna get past Happy McCarthy and all of that bullcrap. I like Sanders because he's a sleeper. I love Sanders. Who is the MVP this year? This year, if Patrick Mahomes don't get it, I think it's gonna be Carson. I like Carson's chances. I like Dalvin Cook too. I really do like Dalvin Cook. People said Zeke had a down year last year. How? Wasn't Zeke top 5 in rushing yards? Didn't Zeke run for like 1,400 yards? That's a down year. Saquon don't have the worst offensive line, bruh. But I'm going to get with y'all, man. Official video coming later, man. You know, official video coming later. I think in my next video, I think I'm going to rank. I'm going to rank the running backs in the NFC East. I'm going to because I'm going to. This is a hot debate. I like it. I'm going to rank the running backs in the NFC East, man. Let me know what